Anne-Marie was smart, very intelligent, but never had any suspicions that she lived like this. Tread very carefully.
Oh, I see what you mean. How long do you reckon she hoarded for?
Well, I suppose we'll find evidence when we go through. I believe they found the body just by the front door. Tread careful. I don't think you'll need the lights on.
Essex, renowned home of glamour and bling. In Harlow, this tower block is home to a damsel in distress.
Is that nice?
63-year-old Bubbles and constant companion Maisie spend their days navigating around mountains of stuff.
OK, well, welcome to my humble abode. This is my box I was going to throw out, but then it became very handy. This is the bedroom. Don't know if you can get in. My chaise longues are under that lot somewhere. There's not a bed in here at the moment, it's in the front room. It won't fit in here.
The bedroom's a no-go zone. There's no living space in the living room. The bathroom is drowning in clutter. And the kitchen is chock-a-block.
I just love unusual stuff. Old-fashioned car. I love this rocking horse. I love Christmas things. Don't do anything, but just like something I think it's pretty. I love clothes. Some like shoes and handbags, I like clothes. If I live to 100, I think I can wear a different outfit every day. I love a bargain, because I get it cheap. I get a lot more. I even went in the 99p store, and believe it or not, I spent £99. Oh, the wig. Oh, that's in case I meet some gorgeous man and we're going to get a bit sexy, like, you know what I mean?
But Bubbles' hoarding habit has outgrown her one-bedroom flat.
You know them crates that go on a ship? I've got 2 of those, and I've got 2 garages. Oh my God, there's more there than I thought. It's not like I've got a lot of stuff, I just need a chateau, that's all.
Bubbles' compulsion to collect started when her mum became ill, and she moved in to care for her.
She started with the Alzheimer's getting worse, and I couldn't go out as much. I was stuck at home, and I'd buy something, or I'd order it off the TV, and I'd get it, and I'd just put it down and think, no, I'll have it later. And then I kind of brought it all to my flat because I wasn't here, and I just filled this place up. And then I started to fill my mum's up and got in trouble there because it was council. And this is my mum. I love this. That's her, you know, that little smile. You can see how cheeky it is, really, can't you?
Bubbles' mum died just over a year ago.
I think the grief you feel and the loss. I think that's why a lot of this has happened. This is my mum's ashes. She's probably saying, you still got me amongst the bloody clutter.
With increased awareness of tower block fires, Bubbles fears for the safety of herself and the other residents in her 15-storey home.
I think fire and hoarding really go hand in hand. If I go over, I can't get up. And if I can't reach the door handle by getting up, I'm not going to get out.
She has good reason to be worried. More than 1 in 4 fire deaths are known to be hoarding related. Fire expert Lee Markwick has been contacted for advice.
Hello.
Bubbles.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you.
Shuffle side together, point. Although I don't smoke or anything like that, it doesn't mean I might not leave something on. If there's a lot of stuff, it can go up so quick.
Right, I'm going to have a wander round.
All right then. That's it, climb over everything.
Well, you need to make a little bit of room so you can,
Do you think so?
yeah, so you can get to your hob. Got some items stored in your oven, right? These are plastic, they can burn. We need to maybe clear your oven just in case it gets turned on accidentally.
Come round here and make a mess, I don't know.
Obviously, I've got concerns with the amount of belongings in that property in the event of a fire and the amount of smoke that would produce and the danger to all the other residents as well. I think once we get the property cleared a bit, what we need to do is we contact the fire service and get you a home fire safety visit, because I can't get to your sockets whilst we're like this.
Knowing her high-rise hoard is so bad that Lee can't even complete his safety inspection, Bubbles must take urgent action.
I think once this all gets cleared, not only will it clear the flat, it'll clear my mind, because I do believe in that.
Right, it's been really nice meeting you, Bubbles.
And you, darling. But I'm scared I'm not going to want to get rid of it and I'm not going to get anywhere. And I really want to get rid of it and I really do want to get somewhere.
Bubbles has called in expert cleaners who've been helping hoarders for over a decade. The decluttered divas, Zoe and Alison.
So today we're in Harlow with come to meet Bubbles.
She sounds quite fun, but she's had a very sad life. Of course, all of this makes up right why she's in the situation she is now.
Hello, Bubbles.
Hello. All right.
Come on.
Oh, so this is where you're sleeping,
This
is
is
it?
where I'm sitting. It's kind of like a hotel room, I look at it. Oh, gosh.
You've got a lot in here, haven't you?
What are things that you're going to find really difficult?
All of it.
All of it. By the end of the day, the goal is to get
I won't
this
have
bed
nothing.
in that room.
So are
Really?
you up for it?
Well, we'll see.
One of the major difficulties in trying to help hoarders is they live a secret life, and often their families don't find out about their problem until they pass away. House clearance expert George is on his way to a very unusual case.
Today we're going to see a gentleman in Wigan by the name of Peter. Had a phone call regarding his sister-in-law who was a hoarder. She passed away recently and the property fell into the hands of Peter. It's very common that a hoarder will die alone and be found in amongst their hoard because of the life they lead. You know, a lot of them have no friends, they're estranged from the family.
Anne-Marie was just 55 years old when she was found dead amongst her hoard. Meeting George is Anne-Marie's brother-in-law, Peter.
Peter,
Hello there, George. This is the property I
It
was
is.
talking to you about. So
Yeah.
I'll attempt to get in for a start. Tread very carefully.
I see what you mean. We have our work cut out today here, definitely.
Definitely.
Now, George and his team have the mammoth task of emptying the house of a lifetime of hoarding. Coming up, Bubbles gets a surprise,
Have a look.
Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting that.
and secrets of Anne-Marie's life are revealed.
This could be the last bag she ever used. It's amazing, isn't it?
That is amazing. That's something to cherish.
In Essex, 63-year-old Bubbles has filled every inch of her one-bedroom flat with clutter.
Hello, my darling.
Hello, honey.
It's got to the stage where she avoids having friends round.
This is Betty. She helped me out with my mum when she passed away and that with a lot of things I couldn't deal with. And this is Primrose, the old bag.
I've known Bubbles for the last 6 or 7 years. There was stuff in the fridge that shouldn't have been in the fridge. There was stuff in the washing machine that shouldn't have been in the washing machine. Couldn't use the cooker because the cooker was completely covered. She's always been a hoarder. She just can't help herself.
You did try, didn't you, getting rid of it for me?
She drives me insane. She's maybe not seen it for about 2 years or something like that, but she needs it and wants it. It's excellent that she's getting some help at last. And it means so much to me knowing that she's safe.
Morning, Bubbles.
Hello, darling. All right?
Yeah, how are you?
Her high-rise home has become such a fire hazard, she's had to call in professional help, the Declutter Divas.
By the end of the day, the goal is to
I
get
won't
this
have
bed
nothing.
in that room.
I've got to admit, that's a big thing that I'm anxious about.
But you'll have a lounge back.
Okay.
Does that sound a plan?
Well, we'll see.
Let's get started.
Let's get going.
Their first task is clearing out the bedroom and sorting the spoils of her non-stop shopping sprees.
There's loads of things in here, and some of them are really great. Oh, look, we've got Donald Duck here, Alison. Oh, look at this.
Sure.
Alison. Oh, my goodness, we've got a shopping trolley in here. The Aladdin's cave, things you find. All the boxes mean something. We've got a household, we've got clothes, medications, personal items. Everything is broken down, which means we can go through them, and it's easier for her to see what she's got in its entirety, that she can make that decision. Oh, Alison, you all right?
Zoe?
Doesn't? Yes, darling.
You know what? My light flickered a little while ago, and that's someone telling me that who's passed away is here. And I've just found my mum's glove. So I think she's letting me know she's here.
Yeah.
She's probably saying about bloody time and all.
It's
Doing
hard.
what she's doing anyway is an emotional thing. When we go through things, we try to think that might not mean anything to me,
But it means something.
it's something to someone else. So we try to make sure that we sift through everything.
Oh, absolutely.
And get her to make the decisions once we've got everything categorised.
I can't believe that was just there on the floor. That's definitely a sign that she's here. I just miss her. I really miss her.
With Bubbles feeling down, the divas need to keep her busy.
At the moment, we've only tackled really miscellaneous bits and pieces. We haven't actually started on the clothes yet. So
I'm a bit nervous of the clothes, to be
I
honest.
think
but
that's
there's-
going to be her nemesis.
Yeah.
You all right, my gorgeous? This is Mummy chaise longs. You've not met this, have you? Eh?
So,
I like that, I've got to admit, I do like that. I don't have a lot of cardigans, Mum. Is
nice.
that all right, Mum?
Now, what about this?
I'll keep the top, you can throw the bottoms.
Right. What's this?
I don't know. You're
What?
asking me, you got it.
Okay. I won't argue. What else we got here?
No, oh, it's a big bowl. Gorgeous.
It's a big bowl.
What's going through your mind?
I like
What
it.
would you use
Right,
it for?
yeah,
Well, where would I put it?
exactly.
All right. Ganging up on me.
Seriously, I've got a double bed to get in here.
200 miles north in Wigan. George is supervising the clearance of Anne-Marie's home.
Oh, I see what you mean.
She was recently found dead amongst her hoard.
Tread very carefully.
Overseeing Anne-Marie's estate is her sister's husband, Peter.
How long do you reckon she hoarded for?
I would think it's probably at least 20 years, possibly. But I suppose we'll find evidence when we go through. Anne-Marie was smart, very intelligent. She got on with people, she was very kind and courteous and very helpful, but very, very quiet, kept everything to herself.
Peter and Anne-Marie's sister, Rose, lived down south, so the sisters kept in touch by phone.
Rose and Anne-Marie were close, in their early ages, and then they grew apart when Anne-Marie went off and done uni. A couple of times, a month talking on the phones. They were close enough that, they were always there to help if there was a problem, and she did help us quite a few times.
What was their occupation?
She was a nurse, believe it or not.
Anne-Marie had a successful career, but nobody knew she was a secret hoarder.
We had no idea at all, nothing. Never had any suspicions that she lived like this.
It doesn't really matter what occupation or your background,
Yeah.
religion, doesn't really matter. Once it takes a hold of you, it brings them an air of happiness,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When phone calls went unanswered for days, Rose and Peter suspected something was amiss and contacted the police.
Police officer turned up. Then they decided to break down the door. I believe they found the body just by the front door. I saw a police car turn up at the bottom of the drive, and I knew then what had happened. Tread careful. I don't think you'll need the lights on.
It's a lot more organised,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is,
really?
yeah. I mean, there's even a space over here that I can actually get down to stand on the floor. I had a hell of a job getting back up though.
Let's have a little look. I'm intrigued, you know.
Yeah.
What was the price of them?
2 books, £20 and £19.99. Those 2 books.
£20.
Yeah, each.
Brand new, never been used.
Never been used. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
As you can see, full of clothes.
Yeah.
Boots,
Yeah.
all the same, 2 of each. And look, a lovely coat, still with a price tag on. Never ever been worn. What a shame.
Good night, boys.
First job for the team is to clear a safe route in.
The problem that we've got here is that there's quite a bit of expensive books and clothes. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. You might pass some of this out. Yeah, yeah. As you get lower, you start to get a smell, you know. It's just must and damp, you know, with it being by the front door. All this nonsense compiled onto a wet carpet.
Removing the front door will help speed up the clearance.
Everyone get a corner. It's going to take a whole day to do this room, innit?
Yeah.
Just this room.
Easy.
George has to keep an eye out for anything that might be of value to the family.
Plan is if George can find some of the trophies, photos and any jewellery around that would bring childhood memories back, that would be very nice.
I think once we get this out, it'll have a big impact on the room. Give us more room to move anyway.
Anything that we can salvage, donate to help other people. The rest of it, unfortunately, has got to be skipped.
We've got down to the filth now, which is stuff which is deteriorated. So it's a bit more messy now, a lot of dust, a lot of smells. This is not a nice part of it. Yeah, smell that now. Yeah. I don't know, it's them. Yeah, it is.
It's not long before George stumbles across something interesting.
Latin. She was studying Latin. I mean, when a person departs, we get to know the person better than their family just by finding clues around the property, as well as the little secrets that they might have had when they were alive. I mean, this could be the last bag she ever used. Peter, do you speak Latin?
No, I don't.
No, neither do I. But
No.
did you know that she was studying Latin?
Ah, wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I knew she was a very clever young lady, but I never knew that.
And I
That's
don't-
something to cherish.
Yeah. Because all this is going to build up a picture. What you don't want to do is always remember her
As
like
that.
that. At some stage, she was happy. At some stage, you know, she came home, sat by the fire and studied Latin.
Yeah.
And that's before the condition of hoarding.
Okay, well, thank you.
No problem.
What's this?
In Essex, they're nearing the end of day one.
Ellie, very nice, that picture's Marilyn Monroe, isn't it?
Monroe.
Oh my God! Oh, I think there's about £100 there. And she didn't even know.
Bubbles has been having a hard time letting go of anything related to her mum.
I'm going to hang on to that, put it with her other stuff, and then when this is all cleared, I can pull it out.
To lift her spirits, Zoe and Alison want to show her how much she's achieved.
Alison and I want to show you your progress of how much you've let go, okay? It's a really good thing to do
Yeah.
because it makes you feel good. You know you're donating that, someone else is getting the use of that. But how many decisions you've had to make? Have a look.
I thought it was that little... Oh, my God.
So the trolleys did come in useful in the
Oh,
end. So it's quite amazing, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting that. Definitely not.
Do you feel okay about it?
Yeah, I do.
No
I don't know
calls?
what's in there. If you left them in my flat, I'd go through them again.
I know that.
That's definitely why we're not leaving them in your flat.
That is why we get them out quickly.
Yeah.
When you made a decision, we need it away from you. But I also need you to recognise how well you've done.
Yeah,
It's
it feels
extremely
worth it now,
good,
doesn't
Bubbles.
it? Yeah, it feels worth it.
While she leaves the divas to finish off, Bubbles is visiting one of her 4 lockups to see if she can face clearing her mum's stuff.
Don't go away. This is her garage and I'm getting nervous. Oh, look, a trolley. A shopping trolley. When she passed away last year in January, I couldn't deal with it. I just threw everything in here because I still don't think I can deal with a lot of it. And it seems like rubbish, but it's not because it's part of her. It just reminds me of her and I want her back. See, because I couldn't throw anything out, that's her tablets. Sounds daft, I know, but nobody can take them and they've got to be thrown, but it's like... My stomach's going over, it's like I'm going to get rid of her. I don't know if that makes sense. Not today, Mum. But I will.
But as Bubbles heads home, there has been progress in the flat.
Come on, Munch. Good girl.
Thanks to the divas, what was once a storeroom is now a clutter-free bedroom. And Bubbles is about to see it for the first time in over a decade.
Maisie! Look! Oh my God, isn't it? Clean. Oh, teddies. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, it's going to be so weird. Well, that's the same bed and the same TV. It's just going to seem weird, that's all. It's nice to have them either side. I might finally know where my underwear is. Oh, I love it.
Coming up, long-term hoarder and old favourite Arthur takes Kaz and T on a voyage of discovery.
Why have you got wetsuits in
Oh,
there
yes, well,
as
that's because I can't afford a proper life jacket. So
George finds a mountain of valuables.
You couldn't begin to calculate. I would say 5,000-7,000.
And for Bubbles, time is running out.
I'm actually getting a little bit worried now because we've got so much still out there to put away that she's keeping. I'm not sure where it's all going to go.
Alison, I'll start going through it with Bubbles.
It's early, but in Essex, Zoe and Alison are already hard at it. Today is their last day with Bubbles.
Good morning, lady.
Good morning, Bubbles.
How are you?
Can't believe those glasses.
I found a basket full in that bedroom of sunglasses and I found 2 more.
So I buy 2 of everything because I lose them.
No, you buy more than 2.
So how are you feeling this morning?
Great, I feel good. I feel really
Bedroom's
good.
great for
Yeah,
you?
brilliant,
Because
brilliant.
it's the first time in how many years?
Well, definitely in 13 years, because like when I was looking after me mum.
13 years.
Yeah,
That's quite
at least, 'cause I
amazing,
put
isn't
in
it?
here.
Today we've got to try and get this into a lounge. There's a
You
huge
think
lot
so?
to get through today.
Before they continue, Bubbles has a word of warning.
I've got my mum's stuff over there in a bag. And I've even got my mum over there.
So are you saying that you've got mum's ashes over here?
Yeah. Oh, well, at least I'm laughing instead of crying for a
It's
change.
better than tears, isn't it?
So we need to find a pride of place for that then, don't we?
Yeah. When I can deal with it, I'm going to bury a, one, I'm going to put a bit in with my dad.
All right.
And then a bit in with my brother. In Laysdown, where we were on holiday. A little bit where we lived in London.
So you really are going to scatter her ashes, aren't you? Sorry,
With Mum in her temporary resting place,
is we will put her mum over here on this shelf. I'll clean it later. At least we know they're up safe.
the race is on to get more stuff out and off to the charity shops.
Have you seen
I'll
how
keep
many
them.
pairs of slippers she's got?
I know. I rather like these.
Yeah, I'll keep them. Yeah, that's a pro one, so that's a keep. We're keeping the gloves.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the
That's another one of those all-in-ones.
All right, so
And yes, I'm keeping.
You know you're keeping a lot of stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Too much.
There's lots she's lost, but she's keeping a lot of clothes too. I'd rather lose a little bit more.
That is a towel. Am I allowed to keep that?
Yeah, as long as they're decent.
Thank you very much.
Maybe the divas can do better with Maisie's wardrobe.
I had a coat like this when I was 5 years old. So the minute I saw
Alright, you had
that,
to have it.
and it's got a lead to match, and she looks gorgeous on it.
Basically, we've gone round the flat and picked up all Maisie's clothes, of which she's got probably just as much as what Bubbles has got. We're trying to see if Bubbles can part with some of it so that we can donate it to the PDSA.
Nice.
We'll put those away.
Remember that?
How many Christmas ones do you want?
And this is another.
Don't say she wears this.
No, I was going to get my mate to make that a little dress for her.
Right, what about this?
Little diva. She's joined the team. Maisie's on our side now.
Oh, we've got to keep that.
I think I feel a little bit of resistance going on.
You don't think I've done enough, really?
What about this one then?
Maisie, help me out. I've just bought it. Can I keep it, please?
It's beautiful.
Bubbles keeping so much is a concern for the divas.
We're getting limited for space now. That's the problem.
I'm actually getting a little bit worried now because we've got so much still out there to put away that she's keeping. I'm not sure where it's all going to go.
Yeah, I think we've
So I'm
got to
actually
really try
getting a
and
little bit
convince her.
anxious now about where we're going to keep it all.
So are you going to play bad cop as well then
So,
Time for some tough love.
what I was going to say to you, Bubbles, unless it's really, really something you really want to keep, it doesn't earn a place in that wardrobe because we're running on empty because that wardrobe is sort of packed. And you need to be able to see your things, don't you? If you don't see the things, don't laugh. I'm trying to be Sergeant Major.
I can't tell you I was Sergeant Major, I'm telling you.
In the historic port of Plymouth, for over 3 decades, long-term hoarder Arthur had filled every room of his flat with clutter.
There's nothing to worry about. It's simply a bit of stuff on the floor. When I want to go to bed, I just take what's on the bed off the bed and make a little space so that I can have a sleep. I just find I'm a collector instinctively. When I look around at my hoard, it does represent me.
Last year, his problem was getting worse, so he called in specialist cleaners, Kaz and T, to help.
Oh, hello. This is the main living room.
Right, okay.
But as you can see, living in it isn't that easy.
Right, Arthur.
Yes.
I've got a few concerns.
I bet you have, yes. So what are they?
Well, I'm looking everywhere and the whole flat is full of newspaper or
Oh,
clothes.
yes, there's a lot of newspapers, yes, yes.
But you're a smoker.
I've been smoking for years.
With all seriousness, Arthur, you're living in a death trap.
Work began, but Arthur struggled to let things go.
Oi, oi, oi.
You can see that's just newspaper.
Oh, it's newspaper, right?
Right, even if it was a paper you wanted to keep,
Yes.
it can't be that important because
no.
I've just dug it up from behind the door.
That's where the important ones are.
All right, I'm going to strangle him.
This is like
Do that.
After all their hard work, the oven once caked in grime almost shined. And the lounge that was a fire hazard was made safe again.
Oh, Arthur. Oh, you're crying.
I know. I'm a sentimental old fool. Here we go.
But a year on, has Arthur relapsed? Or is his flat still hoard-free?
Well, that's the sewage works, you see. You never know when you might need a photograph of the sewage works. Right, this is the master bedroom, and it's where a lot of the hoard has ended up.
There are signs of clutter accumulating in 1 or 2 rooms.
My habit of dumping newspapers everywhere hasn't really changed that much. You know, it works for me.
But after 3 decades of living a life in mess, Arthur thinks the flat is in pretty good shape.
I try to keep it reasonably tidy, but it's not perfect. And I think I have managed to keep on top of it. The major reveal has been the carpet, because it was under there, under the newspapers and rubbish all the time, but it wasn't visible. But now, I'm hoping to get a vacuum cleaner on it one of these days. I don't rush these things.
Having more space than ever over the past year, Arthur had hoped for more visitors.
I think my reputation still proceeds, and a lot of people are shy of actually crossing the threshold because they don't know quite what they're going to find on the other side. So they've got plenty to keep me going that I've discovered. It's just a litter picker, but Kaz and T, when they were here, were using it. And they said, well, look, why don't you keep it? So I'm delighted. It's a bit tricky, but, you know, with perseverance, I can find a book. Oh, look at it, Short History of the World. I wonder what that was.
Up north at Anne-Marie's family home. The team are making slow but steady progress.
Need more, mate, as many as you can.
Clearing everything out ready to sell. Now there's a safe route upstairs. George's next challenge is the vast library of unread books.
This is the master bedroom. You couldn't begin to calculate how many books there are, you know. I would say 5,000, 7,000. There's no way in a million years that you could ever read this many books. Why did she buy them? What is her interest? Shopping is therapeutic to some people, and some people don't know when to stop.
Hiya, I'm looking for George.
George.
Hiya.
George has called in Diana, who works for a company specialising in second-hand books.
Just mind your step.
Wow. Can't believe they're all in bags. as
Yeah,
well.
she's never read them. So are you happy to take all these out?
Yeah, so we've got the lads here, we've got a couple of vans, we're going to get them in and just clear everything out.
There are so many books, the team need to call for reinforcements.
Did you think there was just that?
Well, I had a feeling there were going to be more, but not that many.
Even me, the book specialist is going to have to go back and get another van. There's far too many.
Back in the lounge, George is looking for anything of sentimental value to save for Anne-Marie. In Essex, Bubbles has made progress clearing her flat, but she still can't face parting with her mum's things. She's asked bereavement expert Charlene for help.
What does mum's stuff mean for you?
I think at the moment holding on to it is because I don't want to let go. And I think that's letting go of her.
Is that all items of mum's that you're finding hard to let go of?
Yeah, everything. Letters, tablets, everything.
What's the worst that will happen if you start on mum's first?
I don't know, because I just physically can't deal with it.
And that's including the letters and medication as well?
Yeah. Ask me why, I don't know.
I was just going to ask you, what do they mean to you?
I suppose because I dealt with everything, her letters, her tablets. Her tablets is why I first went and looked after her.
So can you see the association there? There's some form of memory that you've got, and this is why it's quite hard to let go of the medication, because I've got those memories there.
That's where it started, yeah.
So part of the brain then fares, oh, if I let go of it, that's it. I've lost that part of mum.
Mm.
But it's okay to let those things go because those memories are still going to be there.
I'm afraid no matter what you say, I know I can't do it yet. I know it.
Bubbles isn't ready to let go of mum's items yet. She's accepted that, okay, there is an issue here and I do need to work towards moving forward. Only problem here is that she's not ready to move forward with letting go of mum's items as yet.
I mean, at least I feel like I'm doing something by doing this. So that's good.
That's a huge step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, it feels right to get the flat done, and then the storage, and then hopefully maybe my mum's stuff then.
Okay. There is no point in making Bubbles get rid of mum's items when things have been unprocessed, because then it reverts back to the hoarding again. So it's making sure that we deal with emotions rather than dealing with the items that are in the property.
For now, her mum's lockup will have to wait. Still to come, old favourite Arthur gets a belated birthday surprise.
Oh, good Lord. I say.
Bubbles has a new catchphrase.
They do say declutter your flat, declutter your mind.
And George tells us a few home truths.
No matter what you hoard, your life can be placed in a shoebox. Very sad.
In Plymouth, long-term hoarder Arthur has been enjoying a less cluttered life for the past 12 months.
The other stuff that I have found is over in these bookshelves. I hadn't really been near them for a while. It wasn't possible. But now that I have, I've begun to unearth my father's diaries, 1983. That was just a year after I moved in here.
Over the past 30 years, there's never been so much space in Arthur's flat, but he'd like some company.
More have come, like 2 or 3 more. I mean, I don't have many visitors, really. Never have.
I really need to know what the place looks like. Same here.
Last year, Arthur spent his 70th birthday alone. But this year, Kaz and T have a special surprise.
It's been over a year since we've seen Arthur.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing the place.
But we're very fond of him. We really like Arthur. And we're going to show that with his little cupcakes.
I know these things are supposed to be smart, but this particular one is really dumb. Now I don't know what to do next, really. Well, if Kaz and T were to come back, but I'm hoping they would be pleased. I'm certainly pleased that they've been, and that they may possibly think I'm on the right track. How do I? Good Lord!
Happy birthday to you.
Where did you come from?
Happy birthday, dear Arthur. Happy birthday to you. She's crying now.
She's crying.
Jeez.
Oh, good Lord. I say.
You look so well.
You're crying.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Arthur. You change it around.
Well, a little bit. Yes, I know. I hope you don't mind.
Kaz and T can't resist a quick nosy to see how he's been getting on.
The floor's clean. Oh, and it smells lovely.
It does smell lovely.
Even there looks
Yeah,
clearer.
oh my goodness, no.
No,
Yeah, go where you like.
clearer.
It's clearer.
Well, I got nothing to hide from you
This
two.
wasn't Arthur, the first time I came in this room, I was doing this
Yeah.
as I was walking because I didn't want the spider webs to get
Oh,
me.
spiderwebs, yes, my favourite.
There's no spider webs like that.
No, it's a pity, but they'll come back, don't worry.
The house is looking good though.
No, I'm impressed.
And before they go, Arthur has a surprise.
I had to put it somewhere. Here is the latest addition to my hoard. HMS Hoarder, the rowing boat.
What do you need it for?
The sea is just down the road.
Hold on, why have you got wetsuits in
Ah,
there
yes, well,
as
that's because I can't afford a proper life jacket. So I thought, why not wear my old wetsuit? And,
Do you know what? Whatever floats your boat.
There may be room for improvement, but Kaz and T seem happy.
It's lovely to still see you run. Do you remember when we
I know, I
discovered
couldn't believe it
You
was
were
so big.
happy.
It goes from one wall to the other. This.
It's been over a year, so to come back and see the place so clear, that's an accomplishment. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
Tuck in.
It was a total surprise. Lo and behold, like genies out of a lamp, there they were. And seemed quite impressed that I had managed to keep on top of things to a certain extent.
Take care.
Will do, and you.
See you soon.
I hope so.
Oh, definitely.
I didn't think I'd do it, but somehow it seems to have managed to survive 1 year. Feeling quite hopeful about the future. What could I say?
In Wigan, it's the final day for George and his team to clear this once cosy family home. And George has made another valuable discovery.
In our search for personal items, we come across little knickknacks, you know. To some people, they may mean very little, but what we're talking about here is someone's life. The lady with the nurse, this is a qualification. You can imagine her in a cap and gown. I think the deeds to the property dated the 4th of December, 1891. And when you look at what we put on the skip. It's pretty astonishing that they never found themselves in there. Super. Another good day.
After a lifetime of hoarding and 3 full-on days for George and his team, the house is ready for a new chapter. And finally, the master bedroom is free from a mountain of books. Although Anne-Marie's house will be sold, the family will always remember her.
The phone calls, the weekly chats, the conversations about the music and the books, and just a general chit-chat of what's going on, that's what they'll miss, yeah. If we'd have known, we would have helped. It's sad that we couldn't have helped her before, but it proves that you may meet one person, but you don't know what's going on behind that door, and that they may be in a crisis that you don't know about, that you can mask so easy, especially down a telephone call.
The truth of the matter is, every room was full to the ceiling, and we spent 3 days clearing it. After all that, the remains of one person's whole entire life is that. So no matter what you hoard, you know, your life can be placed in a shoebox. Sad, very sad. Hoarding is it's a disease.
Anne-Marie would be sadly missed.
Right.
Finally, the decluttered divas have finished in Harlow. Bubbles had been hoarding for more than a decade in a bid to cheer herself up. But it impacted on both her life and her safety.
There's a couple times when I've nearly gone over. I must be careful how I move.
From a packed bedroom, piled high with purchases, Bubbles now has a cosy, calm space to sleep. Her days of washing in the sink are over, with a rediscovered bathroom. The whole flat was a fire hazard. But now, Bubbles can get around freely and safely. As for the living room, with no living space...
Come on then, Bubbles.
Oh my God.
So what are your thoughts?
Tell the honest truth, I'm speechless. It's gorgeous. I'm shocked at how much I got rid of.
How does it feel to walk around?
Honestly, it's brilliant and I really appreciate it. So at least now I can use my mum's sofas. I mean, even at her flat we couldn't sit on them, so now I can. And they're really comfy. And me and Maisie are so comfortable, as you can see.
But you've also got those lovely memories of knowing that they were your mum's,
Yeah.
and part of your mum's still with you.
They do say declutter your flat, declutter your mind. And I just feel so much more confident. Thank you very much. Love what you've done. Okay, divas.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bubbles. Take
Bye,
care
darling.
now.
Bye. There's already a light at the end of the tunnel. So, because I can see it now, I can go further, get to the end.
Next time.
It's not like other people's houses. It was lovely when we moved in. It's all my stuff. It gives me comfort.
It's a pain in the neck, it really is.